Hello, and welcome back. Today we are going to share a 10-minute highly effective workout targeting different back muscles. The workout consists of 5 different exercises, each will run for 2 minutes, including 90 seconds on for training and 30 seconds for rest. Let's start with our first exercise, which is number 5. Barbell deadlifts. Although it is super simple to do, but there's a high risk of injury as well in case of an improper form or mismanagement of the weights, so everything needs to be perfectly aligned with your body movement. So, let's get started with how to do a barbell deadlift. First, you need to grasp a weight that you can lift easily. Your grip should be wide enough to accommodate the barbell, keeping your arms slightly more than shoulder width apart and your back straight. Ensure that your chest is up and your shoulders are back. Look forward, but do not focus on the barbell. Instead, try to think about pulling yourself through each repetition. Your hands should grip the barbell in a comfortable but powerful grip that you can sustain through a complete set of repetitions. Now squat down and lift the weight along with you up to the thigh level. Hold it there for a few seconds, and then return under a controlled motion to the start point. Try not to release the weight suddenly and make sure to lock the spine straights as you lift the bar, and try to keep the barbell closer to your body as much as possible. This will make your first repetition only. You need to keep doing it for 30 seconds with a good weight to cause you some trouble in the later sets. After getting over the first set, have a little 10-second break and repeat the same process for 2 more sets before jumping on the next workout. But as you complete the remaining sets, let me tell you some mind-boggling benefits of the barbell deadlifts. These are one of the most effective exercises in regulating the power of the posterior chain of the body. The posterior chain includes the whole spinal cord, back muscles, glutes, hamstrings, and extensors. Barbell deadlifts are extremely intense exercises that activate the spine segments, increase lower body strength, and are less risky in case of a failed repetition. Therefore, it is a no-brainer for your back workout day. Let's jump to the next exercise of the day. Number 4. Ren row. To do it, simply get into a tabletop position with your palms under the shoulders and knees under the hips, back straight, and chest out. Then shift the position from tabletop to high plank or push-up with your hands resting on the floor and bearing the body weight. In the meantime, you should have 2 dumbbells already available at your sides, so you have to grab them while holding the high plank position. Make sure to go for slightly lightweight dumbbells, as it is quite a strenuous exercise already. Then tense your core and glutes inward and roll the left dumbbell into your abs first. Afterward, return to the starting point and repeat it with the right side as well. The most important part of this exercise is breathing control. It is a compound movement that is further intensified by adding heavy weights, so to avoid any issues, make sure to perform this high-intensity exercise at standard temperature and have good deep breaths during the workout. Again, 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions are enough for 1 session. 10-second break is a must after every set. Have a couple of liquid sips in the break to stay hydrated. Renegade row targets the traps, delts, and lats. Apart from that, it is an excessively exerting full-body workout that can make you lose quick weight and fat to cut the bulks out of your inches. Number 3. Pull-ups. If you want to achieve a V-shaped physique with massive wings and a detailed back, then pull-ups should be a must inclusion in your back workout. The pull-ups benefits extend beyond its ability to target the lats. It also makes your body frame look wider and slimmer by strengthening your arms, which are vital for performing this exercise well. These physical improvements can significantly improve your muscular strength overall, not just in the arms, but throughout all of these major muscle groups. How to do it? Well, the answer is quite simple, and I am sure that almost all of you will have an idea of how to do a pull-up. However, I'll share some important points that you should keep in mind while doing a pull-up. Always hold the pull-up station, making sure that your palms are facing away in a pronated grip from you and your arms are extended fully. The hands should be wider apart than your shoulders. To help the body become one solid unit, you can stack the feet over each other during the pull when you are suspended with the bar. During a pull, ensure to squeeze your shoulder blades inward and exhale, and also that your chin is above the pull-up bar when you go up. Similarly, during the release, relax your shoulder blades and inhale. In case if you find it hard, you can take help from assistance bands. On the other hand, if you find it easy, then intensify it by adding weight to your waist. Number 2. Barbell bent over rows. To do this exercise, stand with your feet as far apart as possible, your shoulders down and relaxed, and hold the barbell with your hands over the rod. Keep them slightly wider than your shoulders, bend your knees, and keep your back straight and neutral. Crouching in a narrow stance, with knees bent and back straight, pulling on the barbell enables you to activate your core so you can perform at peak levels. Standing with your back straight and your head up, lean forward and position the back perpendicular to the floor. Row the weight toward your lower chest. Hold it there for a few seconds, then return to starting position in a controlled motion. Then repeat. If your goal is to build muscle, then you really need to pay attention to exercise selection, because simply lifting weights isn't enough on its own. 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions each are enough for a day. However, you should try heavier weights in exercises like barbell bent over row and deadlifts. Have a 10-second break before jumping on further. A classic strength and back builder, the bent over row is a staple of the weightlifting movement. It is a favorite exercise for weightlifters to strengthen the back muscles. It engages several back muscles directly: lower and middle traps, rhomboids, rear deltoids, shoulder rotator cuff muscles, and of course latissimus dorsi, also called the wing muscle, take part in the process. It gets some action on the bent over row exercise by engaging the scapula and pulling the upper arm up and back. Number 1. T-bar rows. To perform a T-bar row, you need to load one side of the barbell. Now stand above the bar's heavy side and bend down to hold the bar from the heavy end and pull it up into your chest. Keep your elbows tight and squeeze your shoulder blades. As you lean, make sure that the back remains straight and chest bulging out, while you also have to drop the shoulder blades down, making the upper body more compact and solid to feel the muscles undergoing some pressure. Constrict the wings and focus to maximize the impact. Also, you have to be controlled during the negative and make sure that you don't just drop or let go of the weights on the ground. Follow up the bar till the lowest point and repeat the repetitions again and again till 30 seconds. That's your first set. Have a break and get up again to repeat the same. You have to complete 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions each, making the exercise last for 2 minutes, including little in between breaks as well. You need to make sure that you are using good form and not swinging the weight around. If you're tired, take a bit longer break and then continue with your set. The T-bar row is one of the best back exercises for building strength and size. The barbells are ideal for this exercise because they allow you to load heavy weight onto them. You'll feel this one in your lower back and biceps as well. And that's a wrap, folks. Now that you've got a good idea about how to get your back in shape, it's time to put the plan into action. Start by doing these exercises 3 times per week on non-consecutive days and increase your weights once you feel comfortable with each exercise. For best results, be sure to warm up before each workout and stretch after. So how was the session? Did you find this video helpful? Do share your thoughts in the comments. If you've got any suggestions for us, then we would love to hear that as well. Follow our social media pages to join the community. The links will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.